Welcome everyone. Today we'll have another Genshin Impact news digest. In this news digest, we'll look at it's actually really doable to get 180 Primogems by leveling up 3 different accounts, and I'll share some of the tips and tricks with you guys how to level accounts to rank 15, the easiest and also the most casual way to get those 180 Primogems, and how long this will take to get to adventure rank 15, and also how to guarantee at least 10,000 Mara with the previous videos. After that, we'll look into the 15 most popular characters and most discussed characters, and we'll focus on the most popular and discussed 4-star characters that's available in the game and go into details for those characters. We're also looking into some of the fan posts and clips shared by the community, and also a lot of beautiful, amazing cosplay work, and one of the most underrated but amazing cosplays with a low budget Venti cosplay. To start today's news, let's come over to this post of a reminder that was just posted on the official forum 11 minutes ago. So this news is very fresh, and what we're looking at is currently the Adventure Assemble event is going to expire in about 6 days time on the 27th of November. So if you come over here, you can see the event and the chances to win different prizes. You can see the 60 Primogems for each of the categories. You get another account to Adventure level 15. The initial intention for the event is to invite new players and get them to Adventure level 15. But what we can do is we can actually level up different accounts and linking them together as mentor accounts and just getting 3 different accounts for ourselves to Adventure level 15 and get the Primogem this way. Now the trick with getting accounts to Adventure rank 15 is not try to get them within 1 day, but to get ourselves to Adventure rank 8 and also 12. Because by getting ourselves to Adventure rank 8, we can spend the reason for more adventure experience. And by getting ourselves to Adventure rank 12, we can do the daily commissions for additional experience. And by doing this a few times, logging in, just do like 10 or 15 minutes of those for each of the 3 accounts for about 2 to 3 days, we can easily achieve Adventure rank 15. So within the next 5 days, this is doable if we take the time with each of the accounts. Don't try to, grind the account, push to 15 directly. Just by doing the reason spending every day and just by doing the daily commissions is probably the easiest way and the best casual way to get the 180 Primogems. And take your time, we still have about 5 days, and you'll probably take 2 to 3 days to get the account to Adventure rank 15 this way. So to summarize how to get 180 Primogems, the plan is to get to Adventure level 8 using the rerolling trick. We also have a video for that. Once you get to Adventure 8, you'll be doing the leyline flowers with your reason, and we should be aiming for Adventure level 12 on the first day with each of the 3 accounts if you can. On the next day, start doing daily commissions and also use the reason regen. You can even purchase reason refills to get more experience. By doing so, within 2 to 3 days, by spending about 15 minutes a day, you can get to Adventure level 15 because of the daily commissions and because of the reason flowers. So in total, you spend about an hour to get to Adventure 8 and maybe 2 more hours to get to Adventure level 12. And after that, it's just logging in for 15 minutes a day for the account to get to Adventure level 15. And if you guys didn't know about it, we do have a few videos about it. So it is quite difficult to obtain all the Primogems from that because you need to get characters to a high adventure level. What I did in this video is I showed you how to get about 10,000 Mara within about 5 to 10 minutes just by doing a few simple tricks with the event. Now on the topic of this post, there is also a promo code that is given to everyone that is available. What's happening is we did have a video on the promo code. This promo code did not expire because it says it's valid until the 30th of November, but they set a limitation on a number of claims for the promo code. So currently this promo code did not expire, but it's out of order. So it ran out of limitation. So just keep in mind guys, if you're going for the promo code, likely you cannot claim anymore. And if you guys did subscribe to the YouTube channel and had the notification on, you would have even noticed about this particular Primogem reward and would have gotten it a little faster than most people. So I also updated over here, the promo code pretty much ran out of the number of usage. So unfortunate, it did say 30th, but we cannot claim it anymore. I'll be on the lookout for more promo code for us, and the moment I get them, I'll post the video as quickly as I can, usually within a minute. And once it's posted, make sure you guys claim them as fast as we can. Now, if you haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so. Make sure you also turn the bell on for the latest news as I find more of them for us. You can see that we're really dedicated for Genshin Impact. We'll have builds, guides, tips, news, and events updates for everything that's Genshin Impact related. Coming over to this clip made by Face the Diffie over here, he made pretty much a timeline of the 15 most discussed and most popular characters on Reddit with a number of posts. what we're going to see is at the start, before the game launches, you're going to see not many discussions on the post because, you know, this is before the game even started as a global phase. You're going to see a dramatic increase on this time frame after 28 because, you know, the game just launched, and also as the game launches, notice the first banner is Venti. What I also took note is, instead of looking at all the characters, also Paimon is somewhere there, Paimon's at the bottom. So instead of looking at all the 5 stars, I picked out the best 4 stars that was most popular and most discussed, and we'll look into those in detail. So let's have a look at this actually. This is actually pretty nice. Gives a visual summary. So this is the peak of the Venti discussion, about 2,000 posts on Venti, and Fesso is very popular as well. Also the free characters, you know, Barbara, Xiaoling is over here, and you can see Razor's coming up because he's a quite popular DPS. So very soon you're going to see a change because we're going to have a new banner. Someone new is coming. Klee just made her way up, and she made over 2,300 posts on the release of Klee's banner. And people are talking about Klee, people are talking about new characters. You know, Sakros is getting up because Sakros was in the Klee's banner. And she is by far one of the best support DPS, you know, support damage characters. You can see things are changing, and guess what? Someone else is coming. Look at this guy. The rich guy child is just made it to 3rd, and look at him go. Let's see what happens when the child banner is like getting released. So this is clear, and child just zoomed. Child zoomed in from like nowhere into 3,000 plus, 4,000 plus posts in a moment. And the festival event started, and because the festival event started, this one was on the 13th of the November, so we didn't see festival boom up, but it's quite visual and quite nice to see how the, you know, the popularity of different characters interact. And if you want to guys check it out, do come over to this post to have a quick look at it. I did go into slow mode to pick up all the characters for the 4 stars for us. So coming over to the summary notes over here, you can see that the most popular and the most discussed 4 stars on, you know, the Genshin Impact community is starting with Vessel for the support or the DPS role, mostly the support role. She was on the Venti banner, and she'll be free on this new event for the Vessel's Reconcile Star event. Barbara, the #1 idol for the support healer, is also free at Adventure level 20, and Xiaoling is free at the Spiral Floor at boost 3 after clearing that. So those 3 characters are pretty much the free-to-play characters that's on the top of the popularity list. After that, we have Razor for the top 4-star, you know, top tier 4-star DPS, very, very popular, and he was purchasable in the Paimon shop, and that's what made him more available to most players. We also have Noelle as a support, tank, healer, and DPS. Yes, she can do everything, but she's not perfect in everything. She's a really good tank though, but to get her great, she needs lots of stats, lots of more constellations to be a great DPS. We do have a characters build if you guys are interested. On this particular video that was recently posted, we'll look at 25 different builds for different characters, also separating from the DPS and support. So if you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. We went into all of the character builds that's available for the current patch 1.1, so this is a very comprehensive guide. We also see a rise of Sakura and Donna within the community for one of the best support characters, and Donna is the new support with a shield and also healing with the child banner. What we're missing is Burnett. I was a little surprised we didn't get that much Burnett within the popularity list because people did not see him as a very strong support initially. So to summarize what's important to take away from this information, it's that most of the 4 stars works well as a support character. This is because most of the support characters requires less investment of the weapons, ascension, and also experience, and they can be replaceable. So if you get new support characters in the future like Xingyan or maybe Guan Yu, the new characters of course, you can replace different characters depending on your team synergy. You can go for 2 Pile for the resonance of damage increase or attack increase, and you can go for elemental combos and synergies with different support characters. And finally guys, as a reminder, you do not have to level a support character beyond level 60 because you can unlock both of the talents at level 60. If you come over to my support Sakura over here, I have gotten her to level 60, but by ascending her to the next ascension, I was able to unlock both of her passives. Usually the support passives are really good. For Sakura's, she will give us 50 elemental mastery, and also she will give us more elemental mastery equal to her mastery by, you know, triggering different effects. So having both talents unlocked is very powerful, and there's no need for us to consider going to level 70 because, you know, it's already unlocked at level 60. I did make the mistake on Vessel. I turned her into level 70, so I spent more resources on her. After that, my Noel, my circles, they all stayed on level 60 to minimize the usage of the resource. Coming over to some of the fun and creative posts. Over here by MikeySama over here, he posted the Meteor challenge. Let's have a look at what happens. So he's gonna start the Meteor challenge, and it's like, I'm gonna wee! And the monster literally knocked him out of the, the earth of the map, and the challenge failed. And so let's have a look at this again. A lot of players are experiencing this because of the charge monsters being hard to kill and go out of the circle. This one's even worse. It's like, you start the event, no event for you. I've seen people getting knocked out of the map as well, out of the world, because of those monsters and the strange interactions with the characters. So yeah, this one was pretty fun to watch. I was like, oh, look at that. Instant fail within 7 seconds. Next up, we have a collection of cosplay posts. So credits to PaimonLittle and also peachmilkycosplay over here as the original cosplayer, and she also posted a clip over here. And finally, big thank you for TK for making the low budget Venti post. I left this one as a secret. So let's look at this one first. So this is the Ember cosplay. Looks very beautiful, right? Look at that. And also I love the top part, the little Ember, little banners. And this is the first Ember cosplay. I do believe this is by LuckyElie, a Japanese cosplayer. Very beautiful. And I'll have the links for you guys if you want to have a look at the post for each of the Reddit posts as usual. Next up, we have a wonderful barber post, and this one is very beautiful. Look at all the details, and even the background looks like a church as well. And the second picture is a Barbara just holding her hands at you. Very lovely. We also have a clip by the same cosplayer, so I'm gonna have a quick look at the clip, and this is pretty wonderful. So I love the animation. It's so beautiful, right? So let's have a look at it again. And what are these? Let's have a look. In the top comments, it said there's a guy in the back. He walked past. He's like, oh, someone's making a post. So this is the guy. He's like, oh, I better walk backwards. Very, very beautiful. Thank you for peachmilkycosplay for sharing this. And I love all the work people are doing for the community and making the game more entertaining, not just fun playing, but also taking a few effort to go deeper with the game. Now finally, this one's my favorite, guys. I do have to warn you guys, behold, faced up on this beautiful post by the low budget Venti post. Oh, I love it. So this is a post by TK Han over here. It's a low budget Venti post. And he goes, and over here I do believe the translation is he will play music for alcohol or for booze. And this is the Venti post. Lovely, lovely, right? So you saw some of the beautiful girl post, and the Ember post, the Barber post. I love this one. It's something inside of me was like, oh, look at his smile. The original alcoholic Venti we love. And here you say, we're witnessing a true C6 Venti at his full strength. Absolute perfection. I can't agree any less. This is a wonderful post, and I love it. A lot of the jokes and comments are coming through his constellations and different jokes with the post. I love it, and it's the small community work that we do together, and we're looking into it. And he even made a little cardboard for the musical instrument. He got a real alcohol, and he also got a little poster saying, "We'll play music." And he even had a small post on the player ID just to show this is a Venti post. Lovely, lovely, right? To summarize today's news digest, we had a look at the event expiry and how we can get more value out of this event. After that, we had a look at the 15 most popular characters and the popular and important 4-star characters we should be aware of. Finally, we had a look at some of the fun clips with the Meteorite, some of the beautiful cosplayer, screenshots and pictures over here, and of course, my favorite, the Venti post, the low budget Venti cosplay, which is lovely. Let me know what you guys think about this cosplay, and I'll see you guys in the comments below. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.